Hey everybody, welcome to Bomb Squad. I'm Dan Stacy, and you're about to witness my nerdy family and I use silly voices and exploding dice to tell a great story. Welcome. We're going to dive right into it because we got to finish this. So, thank you for being here. I appreciate it so much. Thank you guys. Thank you, Jacob.
Yes.
Did anyone catch my reference?
No.
Thank you for being here.
All right.
Y'all excellent.
Let's dive into the thankiest episode of Bomb Squad. Let's go. We dive back in. Okay.
To my Diet Coke.
Frankly, I'm the best diver.
I wish I could do it better.
All right.
I don't.
We are at the top of the order, Brick and Ajax. What are you doing? Origin now has to manifest. He wouldn't have had to, but because of 144,
Where does he manifest?
he won't until after your turn. So you have one turn with just Captain
that
and Shield.
completely
That changes
disrupts everything.
Can
we
he
planned.
just
Do you wanna
show up, but then he can't do anything?
Where is
He
he?
instantly shows up as
delays-
incapacitated.
Who?
Word.
He's not
Delay.
incapacitated.
Ready in action. Delay.
Can I delay my turn?
You guys are all in order, so you could switch turns up any way you want. Is there any use to that? Have Ilya go first?
Iliad, go first.
Yes.
Okay, Ilya, go
Okay.
first.
So I already had my roll.
Beautiful.
I'm again going to. I had a 42 to dominate the captain.
Oh, nice. Okay, that's a success.
This poor guy.
I know you guys have kept them around. I was assuming they would.
If
it's
we
resistant
win-
damage on the
On the shield, yeah. Roll
the
it up.
shield.
Roll it up.
What do I roll again?
2d6.
2d6.
If we win, can we adopt the captain?
No.
Like with Ulysses?
Like Ulysses.
This is not a.
This is not Tyrion.
He will Siri just shows us. Come here, honey. Come here.
But
13.
no.
13
Could have
damage.
been better. 13.
No,
Yeah.
that's great. It
That's great.
exploded.
Okay.
See if this tickles.
All right. Origin is going to spawn. Man, what does he want?
He wants the poop cart.
Well, to be honest, he still wants Brick. So let's have him. He's
Don't
going to
we all?
spawn back where he is, add another flesh pile to the north of the other ones. They're just going to stack up there.
Yeah.
So that's where he spawns. It was 13 damage.
I'm right here.
There is barely any flesh holding on to the flesh shield now. There's just these few, like, overly stretched creatures just grabbing and reaching for each other. Now sometimes they're letting go and, like, the clawing back to catch each other as the thing is orbiting around. And then as Origin manifests himself, the Gwals come running through, which means Brick, Aurora, and... Yeah, Iliad's not in a direct line. Neither is Quinn. So, Pim Pam, Aurora, and Brick are getting hit with the Gwals.
Entropic.
Entropic.
Brick does this.
Brick dance.
Yeah.
Little brick dance.
I have a natural 20.
And yet.
And yet. Okay, so hold on just a second here.
Somebody start dishing out their
And
healing D.
you guys, finally. Not that it's good for you, but my boss has Vicious Strike, which means he has advantage when he rolls an exploding 20. Yay! Yay! He also has Destructor Trance, so 2 of these explode, so that's fun. Okay.
Well, guys, it's been a great campaign, so
Okay.
go in
This
early.
close.
It wasn't even Origin. It was dumb Gwals.
Walls.
So 10,
Who knew? I mean,
13, 23, 27, 35, 44, 64, advantage D20.
Oh my gosh, come on.
I rolled a 13 on both. Lucky 13. So that's 77 against guard as the Gwals come flying through.
To everybody?
No, Brick, Pim Pam, and Aurora. Because they pass in direct lines between all these portals.
Damage?
Damage, yes. Yeah, just a straight damaging attack.
Against
Shall
toughness.
I defend?
No, against guard.
Guard.
They come clawing
good?
out.
I'm gonna come back.
Okay.
I mean, I'm just gonna be at 0. I mean, I don't know if there's anything we can do against...
Are we still allowed to pick our order?
Yeah.
Pim Pam needs to
Live.
be up.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no... I can't even... I don't... I hardly
Is there a
attempt to...
boss edge after this?
After every turn, yeah.
No. After this, after the Gwals.
No, that is the boss edge.
Okay.
The
that
Gwals
was-
is the boss
That was the
edge,
boss
yeah.
edge.
So can I just accept this so I can...
If you guys accept this, then I can just heal you next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, go for it. Okay, cool. So now it's Brick.
Oh,
Brick's turn, right?
I thought we could choose.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Do
Yeah,
you want-
go for
yeah,
it.
you go.
Quinn's turn. You're switching it up on me.
Aurora
Yes.
go down, and
yeah,
then
what's it look like?
Well, and then Marosha's gonna just say, "It's not your time yet, daughter," and like shove her kind of back
Oh,
in.
I love that. Well, you're also in the Sea of Stars. And
Yeah, so
Robin's very
she's
nice.
sent-
It's more of a reaching down
Yeah.
and helping you back up.
Correct. Yeah.
You are a bit far away. So that might be difficult
For what?
for healing.
I don't need.
Oh, you don't need to be healed. Beautiful.
I feel like that was an Austin thing.
That's what I laugh like?
Oh, Iliad, what's your command for the captain?
To attack
His
the
turn. Attack the shield.
attack the shield.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Sounds good.
10. 49. So we all roll 3d10.
3d10 heal. Yep.
I don't. I'm not. So it's just you two. So it's just you do 310. 310.
A one
The
attack.
the two squirrels.
Max.
Ryan, forgive me. Are the squirrels going to attack the shield or origin?
Go for the shield.
Go for the shields.
Yeah.
Okay.
Do it.
So the two by, yep, the two by Brick are going to attack the shields.
Okay.
Uh, 24 is the first one.
Okay.
Oh, nat 20.
Oh, these squirrels.
Yes.
Oh, that one.
Another one?
Yes.
Yeah. Yes.
This one's going to be
Ferocious
slow-mo.
squirrel.
Yes.
This is slow-mo.
Yes.
This is slow-mo. Absolutely.
This is absolutely slow-mo. Okay, that's fine. 61
Shoo. Hold on.
with two nat 20s. I love it.
Okay.
He walks up to Brick and he just hands him the monocle so he doesn't get it cracked. He takes out his sword. He comes back. Hands him his monocle back.
How does the squirrel destroy the shield? Which means, David, you can redirect the captain's attack on Origin.
Will do.
Nice.
If you'd like, yeah.
He's actually going to the true first words that you've ever heard from a squirrel, and he's going to scream Eulalia.
Yes.
I love you.
What?
If I had another one to give.
That's from Redwall. My favorite creatures in Redwall are the squirrels.
Squirrels for
And he's
life.
gonna yell Eulalia.
I know. I don't think I
love-
added one.
I love
it.
I
I think I
love
came
the
from-
Raggedy Tam
And-
vibes and all.
And there's gonna be badgers that come up for you. Badgers are gonna come out of the ground. Squirrels are gonna come out. There's gonna be sparrows that shoot out of nowhere, and they're all just gonna take bits and pieces out. Mice, field mice, just
Can one of the mice be like, I am that is?
yes. But it's gonna be in mouse.
Right. Standing on top of the priority module when it's free.
And they
Well
have
done,
now claimed the
guys.
priority module. Now there's a just large mass of animals just protecting that.
That's
that module.
beautiful. And grass and flowers are starting to grow. And
Yep.
I think tree roots and bushes are starting to form
Perfect.
themselves. as
Some of them already have made nests
Your
inside.
shield.
Oh
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
No, they're ready.
with just harkening back. Okay, that's beautiful. That was the squirrels. So Quinn, what are you doing? Or you already healed?
That was the minor action.
Yep.
I want. He's too far away from that. What's my 30 movement? What does that look like?
I say about to the.
About to the
field.
wall?
Yeah.
Yeah. Can I do that? And I want to demoralize Origin.
Sure. Sounds good. That one will be a tough one. His resolve's his highest defense.
His resolve is his highest.
Who's got some legend points for him?
We don't need legend points. We have Austin.
It's all right. All right.
I need
Fair
to
point.
save the what little legend points I have left for fighting off fatigue at the end. Kristen very gently reminded me, you need to save some stuff. Okay. Cool. I don't know if it's going to be enough, based on what you're saying. 32.
His defense is 30.
Oh!
Seeing the life all around. All right, he's demoralized. What is that?
Would it be the lowest power level?
The lowest. Okay. Sounds
So
good.
it would just be 1. Well, I mean, so he has. I mean, is it based on how much over he gets, or if he gets it, he gets the highest power?
No, it's what you have access to through your power.
So it'd be
level attribute.
3.
Okay, that's fine. You still got it.
Yeah. No, so I mean,
Amazing.
so he's what? A disadvantage 3?
No, disadvantage 1 for the lowest tier of.
Oh no, so it's through creation. Of precious,
Oh yeah,
whatever.
then he's
So it's
disadvantage 3.
yeah. So it's the highest. It's the highest tier. 3 was he gets disadvantage 3.
Gotcha. Yes, so then he's at disadvantage 3, which is good then. Because it's the boss edge now. So he's going to have to turn this roll around into a resist instead of an attack on brick. So he will successfully resist, but it was a 48 to attack brick. So no attack on brick, physical attack, so it would have hit. So he will break free of the demoralized. As you see him like crush one flower that's next to him and just stare back at you.
Can he like spit out like a little bit of like stone from his mouth?
Quinn?
No, like
might influence.
Origin.
Oh.
like he's feeling it. Like part of that
Interesting.
demoralized.
Yeah.
It doesn't have to. But it's just that
Sure.
attacking on all realms type.
I
deal.
like it. Yeah, no, that's great.
Wow.
Okay,
No, you're
which
gonna
means that was the
move.
boss edge. So who's up next? We got Aurora,
I
Brick, and Pin Pan.
Can,
Okay.
as I'm adding. So Aurora's going to get closer to Origin, I guess, so she's within range for entropy. And then, yeah, that's great. And she's going to attack him. The first one was a 70.
Woo!
I spent 2 legend points.
Whoa.
Wow.
That's great.
very nice.
And then second
That
one,
inflicts a bane, of course.
Think about it. We're at 6.
and the second one's 54.
And what bane are you inflicting?
Incapacitated.
Sure, why not? 54, you said?
Yes, for the
Nice
second.
girl. Oh man, 54. Okay.
Oh, so it's you and me.
Which unlocks the final phase.
Oh,
Those 2 attacks unlock the final phase.
Nice.
Will happen.
girl.
Got their
Boom.
turns.
Boom.
I'm not saying narrative.
So-
she's in that place from that she needs
Yeah,
to-
let's see how you guys survive, which means
And
we'll flavor with the captain something to give Iliad. You're going to have 2 advantage.
She's
Oh
still
what
trusting
power
the
level
rifle.
demoralized is it? It's max power level, right?
Yes. Yes.
You're going to have 3
She's
advantage on your
making that
challenge event roll
not
as you have
like
demoralized the
leap into
captain,
the
but now
void
you don't
to
necessarily
get
have to do more
through.
damage to Origin.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me quickly
That's what she
finish
needs to
this roll for it's now he's attacking Brick. That's 4, 5. Oh, 10. Okay. So that's 21, 28 with 4 explosions. Really bad on the d20. 28. 34, 38, 39, 42 against guard as
It is
he's
exceptional.
he's grabbing and holding on to you. Exceptional. Okay, he's going to do stunned.
Is that through entropy?
No, this is physical. As he's grabbing onto you and just pulling you in. His face is right in yours.
I know your smell. You will not escape this time.
And
Do you want one of the squirrels to defend?
The damage isn't bad. It's
The stun.
It's the
Can
stunned.
I use my lucky on it?
sure, yeah.
I mean, she would just yell out, "Commander, eyes up!"
I like that. Let's expend the lucky then, so your auto resist. You get to resist the stun. So you'll still take all the damage, but not stunned.
Okay.
Not exceptional in that. I love that. Eyes up.
That's great.
Okay, so it's Brick and Pim Pam. Who's going next?
Pim Pam.
Pim Pam. All right.
So I'm going to run up to Origin. I'm going to run past Aurora and Quinn. Running past Aurora, she's gonna be like, "You're up next, Cap." And no. I do have 10 foot of rage. So yep, right there,
Staying
right
back.
there. Yeah.
Fair enough.
I do have that full movement. And running up, wielding the chain infused stream that binds with the fire, the blood, the water, and the red morning glory flowers. And she's going to just, in the most crazy abandoned kata, strike at Origin with multi-attack.
All right, beautiful. So for each,
So
because we already unlocked it, what we're gonna do is each hit is gonna add an advantage to your challenge event roll.
Okay.
Exceptional success would add 2 advantage.
good.
We'll see how many advantages you get from your.
Does
attacks.
charging give an additional bonus, or can we add Fleet and the boots of springing to this as well, as she's going in full force, full speed?
Well, charging actually lets you double your speed, and you're at disadvantage when you attack.
Okay, never mind. This is a casual stroll. That's what I meant to say.
Fair enough.
Okay. Okay, so the first 2 are disadvantage 2?
Yes, because of your multi-attack tier. Yep.
$18, 28, 37, 40 on the first hit.
40, nice, exceptional.
And again, it's slash and loop in, incapacitate,
Yep.
pull into that wound. Second strike. 3 of these exploded.
Nice. Wow. And Brick, you know what you're rolling next?
If I get a chance to, but with this roll, it might.
Well, we're having it establish advantages for in the challenge event.
Okay.
So you can still attack him.
So we've already unlocked the challenge event.
Yep.
We've already beaten Origin for this round.
Yep.
We're just adding advantage now. If
So we need to
possible.
beat him one more time. For
We're not going to do another combat round. This is the final, like, traditional combat round. We're going to do
53.
53. That would be exceptional.
Great.
maintaining the incapacitated.
Do I get lethal strike?
Yeah. Yep. Pim Pam's got reach, so she is currently engaged with him.
All right, we're at straight rolls. Or no, not straight roll. It's disadvantage 1. Okay.
That was as bad as
It's there.
25
25, exceptional.
It's behind the
The
tray.
incapacitated.
Still behind the tray.
slash
Behind the
in
tray.
the third loop.
My dice are really heavy.
I was gonna be like, I can do it.
19.
19. You not exceptional, and just shy of inflicting incapacitated for Bane focus.
I've got nothing more for that, so we're going to.
But it is still a hit, so that's another advantage.
Maybe not a medal.
It's
Okay.
a challenge event, so
Okay.
still got an advantage.
All right, 2 more. This is crazy disadvantage, but it doesn't matter.
Let's go.
We're still fishing for some nat 20 on this. Oh, good. Okay.
Use the tray.
He threw it right into the LED light, so it disappeared.
22.
22 is a miss because he is no longer incapacitated.
Oh,
Last one.
Woo-hoo.
bummer.
But you can still take
Wait,
your final
what?
hit.
Oh.
Because the last one was 19, so it wasn't enough to keep the incapacitated going.
The incapacitation
okay,
chains.
okay.
Just missing a couple of loops, but there's just so many strikes. Come on, one more.
You good? 25 is your target.
Get him.
24.
Anybody got a share legend point?
I don't know if it's worth it on just one more strike,
fair
but it buys advantage in the next thing. So
How many advantages do you have already?
7.
I'm at like I'm at disadvantage much.
No, I mean in the challenge
like,
event.
in the
You've
challenge
earned
event.
7
Oh, I see.
advantages,
So-
you're
So maybe
doing
it's just
pretty good.
superfluous.
Yeah. Sounds good.
Okay.
So you have 7 advantage on your challenge event roll from those attacks. Okay, and Boss Edge.
I think what she's gonna say though is just like those will count real soon.
Nice.
The time of counting, of tracking is near its end. All will be silence. Nothing.
So, Brick, you are getting hit as he continues to try and pull the armor open, very reminiscent of the battle with B, as he wants to taste that which escaped him once. Is 16, 31, 38, 44, 49 damaging attack.
Against, is that physical?
Yeah, guard. Yep, he's literally just smashing into the shield and the armor.
Okay, so 49, so that's 20 damage.
Okay, he's going to inflict incapacitated on the armor. So your shield shuts
Do
down.
you want defense?
Brick's still active, so he still has his turns. It's just on the armor that's incapacitated.
If Brick can get him down this time, then he's good. As long as Brick can still attack.
So if your armor is incapacitated, do you have the ability to
Although it
attack?
might be worth
Yeah.
try rolling for the squirrels. Go ahead and roll Bricks because this is the
Roll my
last
attack.
round before. Unless you want stuff for the baddies, yeah, go ahead, do your thing. We'll see if we
Alright.
can add Ajax because the baddies are just getting their turns and then we're going into challenge event.
What's your defense on that?
My guard is 29 with battle trance.
Okay. One squirrel didn't get that high. So he's that's really
Yeah, it'd have to be a explodey.
yeah, they were both just shy of that.
All right.
It's worth a try.
Armor
Yeah.
shuts down. Yeah, I think Brick is just. Yeah, Brick will look over at Pim Pam.
But you have to do it like Batman.
Just really, yeah. There's like sparking on his armor.
Pim Pim's eyes are a dark blue now. And as you're watching, the brilliance level is just waning away. The sparks are dwindling, and the color is just deepening.
Brick will look over and, like a slow motion moment that actually doesn't take as long as it seems, and he'll say, all in. And then Brick will start clobbering with his blades on Origin.
Go for it.
We need 4 more legend points for another D4 roll. Do you have 4 legend points to spare, Master Brick?
Hold on. Wow. I can't believe how bad that roll was.
You know, one die.
Reroll? Do you have reroll?
One die just flew out.
You do have a reroll.
It-
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's this.
It's that one. It's that 3.
Don't you have a reroll? Do your reroll.
Well, hold on. That's only one attack. 27.
27 minimum damage.
Um,
But that is so you would have 1 advantage on your challenge event roll.
yeah, I'm just gonna roll into the next attack. So that is this. You put that one in. -3. Oh my gosh. Okay. Well.
That changed very quickly.
2 on the d20. However, 4 exploding d8s.
Whoa.
Okay, so 8, 16, 24. 8, 16, 24, 32, 34. 34, 40, 47, 51, 52.
Yeesh.
One more. 58 on the
58.
second one.
Exceptional success. And you can inflict.
Incapacitated.
Okay.
Next round is flat roll.
Do you want to just stop?
Stop.
I only say that because if he has incapacitate, does that give him a disadvantage on the challenge event?
No, it would be worth going forward,
Okay.
rather to gain him more advantages in the challenge event.
Okay.
So that's 7, 14, 24, 25, 28, 33, 2 exploding d8s.
Wow. That's great.
Nice.
What did I say? 33?
Yeah.
36. 44. Another exploding d8.
Sheesh.
49.
49. All right, another
awesome.
exceptional success. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so you got 5 advantage from those rolls. And that inflicts incapacitated on him, which would use his turn. He is using his D4 lucky that he got.
What about the captain?
Captain gave
Still-
advantage 3 to Iliad. He
that's
does
right.
not have a turn because he is dominated.
Okay.
So he is going to expel that, and he is also spending his legend point, adding to the pool. Oh, I
Yuck.
almost got it. And that adds there, making this
That's fascinating.
52. Yeah, so he's using that to shake the incapacitated and have his turn. 3 attacks as he goes crazy, blipping around. You can feel him thrashing. Yes,
But
Iliad.
what about the domination.
Domination.
Call of Duty. But doesn't it? I was taking him on the origin. So would the captain do that first or no?
What I'm doing is, because it doesn't really, the way we're doing it doesn't matter how much damage you do to origin, because you
Okay.
guys have unlocked the final phase.
Oh, okay.
You're getting 3 advantage on your challenge event
I gotcha. Okay.
from hitting him with max domination.
All right.
Okay. So, Brick, Aurora, and Iliad. Brick, 45 against guard. Aurora, 50, and Iliad, 52.
For
Why?
Brick or Ajax?
What is this?
There wouldn't be a finishing blow on Ajax, so it would be to Brick now as he's starting to take the hit. Since Ajax
Against guard.
against guard, it's an attack as he's blitting. This
I'm
is his
dead.
final
Okay.
move
Can
before
I
you guys pass in
roll to
Or pass out.
or pass out.
go
Can I roll
against
to
that?
defend?
Yeah, you can roll to defend.
45 damage.
Okay.
What do you roll to defend?
Yeah.
What do I roll to defend?
It would be agility, or you could do influence because that gives you protection. Actually,
Okay.
it would be good for you.
Oh, yeah.
So if you choose to
Feeling your
defend,
deeds.
you're losing 2. You have 2 disadvantage on the challenge event roll. If you succeed
But-
on the defend, it goes down to 1 because you're expending an action. But we're not going into another round.
So I had 3 advantage. If I succeed, I go down to 1 advantage.
You have 3 advantage, so now you're going down to 1. If you succeed, you'll go to 2.
But if I don't,
You go to 1.
advantage.
I'm resilient, huh?
but if I don't, I'm incapacitated.
No. It's to change the amount of advantage and disadvantage you have in the challenge.
So it doesn't hurt him to try.
Yeah, there's
Oh.
well, he would pass if I guess it doesn't really hurt to try. You would still go normally. Oh, I'm sorry. My brain, because I'm making stuff up on the fly. If you don't, you're going to take a level of fatigue.
If we don't make it,
If you don't defend it, you'll take a level of fatigue and go into the
Well,
challenge.
my
event as
health
normal.
doesn't go to 0.
Correct. Yeah, because we're moving past
Now?
combat.
Now?
I want to be here for the end.
so rolling a defend is still good, right?
If you don't want to take those fatigues for later.
No, I don't.
Okay, yeah, then. So right now you're gaining 2 disadvantage on your
Yes,
challenge.
but I
event
got
roll.
one more back because of
Right.
resilient. Okay. But yeah, okay.
Spend a legend point too. depending on what
Yeah, I got 1 left.
you do. Oh, then don't. Save
I got these left.
it. Save it.
I'll spend 1 legend point.
All right.
And then I'll just use one of these.
Okay. Keep the highest.
Wait, I only got a 9?
No, it was an 11.
Oh, I was gonna say. I thought it was. It's 8, 7, plus 4. Oh, all right.
Yeah, no, that's good.
That's all right.
No, you already rolled that.
I didn't roll the explosion. This is when it exploded.
Oh, okay. No, yeah, go ahead.
Right? Because I got 4. I didn't keep.
Yeah,
that,
no, you're
that
right.
or
Yeah, he's.
maybe someday I'll learn.
No, you did. You absolutely 100%.
2. All right. Well,
That's all right.
56.
Success.
All right.
Yeah.
Well done. So you're at 2 advantage in the challenge event.
Okay.
For the defend,
46? 47.
47. Spend a legend point and you got it. Or if you have a D4 thing or anything.
I do have another reroll.
So you could pick a
Reroll the lower ones I had.
I would let you just expel the reroll to succeed because you're really close. So expel that resource
Okay.
because you were right there. So Brick, you can choose to roll against that or take a fatigue.
Was it the damage that you
Yeah.
said before I left?
Yeah.
No, I already took it. That's fine.
Okay. Sounds good. So you're taking the hit. You wouldn't go down to 0.
No.
Okay, then you wouldn't take the fatigue either. Yeah, because you guys
I
would have
would've,
gone
yeah.
down to 0.
Mhm.
Okay, perfect. Okay, that was fun. Cool. Final
Boy.
challenge event. Here we go to the Sea of Stars. How do you
Yeah.
want to do this?
So
Oh, yeah.
Well,
yes, Aurora's.
we're
wait.
basically right next to each other, so then we'll just hop gracefully up and I think give a courteous bow. But when she looks up at you, her eyes only have the faintest faintest streaks of blue to them, where only the highlights would have been. Everything else is completely black.
Be ready.
With you? I am.
And Aurora's going to step up to the throne of Marosha, and she's going to actually step on it and mimic the pet of Moloch way back. And
Very nice.
she's going to pick up Marosha's scythe, and she's going to say, "We are all children of the song, even you." And she's going to point her scythe at him. "I am the white eye that watches. I am the hand of doom. Rest now, O weary soul, and face thy judgment due. Jump him."
Pim is going to let everything just fall away. It's her soul that is alone and empty here in the Sea of Stars, holding only the chain and with no intention to hold it much longer. Whether there is any color left in her eyes or not is impossible to be seen, as there are no stars that illuminate and light off of it with what she is looking at, just the void. Looking inside herself, her core, her soul, who grandfather ultimately had made her to be, is someone who jumps. And she lets that resolve wash over her for whatever purpose and to whatever ends. This is the leap that needs to be made. Not to wrap around and bind and drag down, but to chain this thing through its soul. Not binding down a void, but passing through it. And dwelling for a moment on the tale of 𝒂𝒂💧 and that primal instinct and compulsion to push beyond any bounds, realizes this leap from the throne through the heart of origin is what she is meant to do, and there is no look back, there is no restraint, there's no hope for landing on the other side, except maybe just this almost a memory of the fact that Aurora, Ingrid, is standing behind her. And she lets that thought wash away. To know its bounds is to know its truest freedom. And with that, she leaps off the throne and plunges into the abyss and the void of souls.
Beautiful. As you're doing that, Origin just says,
I am judgment.
and rushes towards Pim Pam at the same time.
Advantage 7.
You have advantage 7 to start.
Don't know if there's enough to...
You are utilizing your flaws as we discussed.
I am using her flaws. This is a acceptance of Pim Pam's nature
2 legend
from
points.
here on out.
Pim Pam's
They go right in.
Oh, okay. All right.
You're shooting for me though.
I wanted it so bad. So,
sorry.
Pim Pam's using both of
think
her flaws. She'll have a negative
8,
consequence, but
9,
also
3.
expel the perk to cancel one.
She's got nothing else. She is going into this with no other trappings.
Are you,
So
do
it's-
you want to
say
do
brick.
more with your deific narrative, or are you
that was it.
satisfied?
That was
I
it,
just wanted to
yeah.
make sure. Too
bad.
I love it.
Because I think she's holding the scythe. Yeah.
She's literally, being the
Maybe we
goddess
And then
should
the
have saved
of
two-
the dead.
We'll plant you right next to B.
So you will be keeping an extra die as well, because you're at advantage with the legend point, +2.
It's a lot.
It's like a fistful of.
To chain the beast. So, there's a 14 on the big die, and then just so many 10s here. How many of these am I keeping? Let's see, I keep 3 normally plus
So 4 total.
4 total. Yeah, I got all 4 of those.
Nice.
Another
Plus 2.
plus 2. Okay, so just with
So,
oh wait, that's
yeah.
another 10. So if I have excessive 10s, do I roll all
No.
of them and pick the highest of whatever the totals? Get out.
No,
okay.
you're keeping
Okay, that's
4, so you keep all exploding 10s, so re-roll all 4 and add that to the total.
Okay,
So
so
you
we're
could-
sitting at an easily counted.
You don't get to sneeze.
56.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got to be, in the 50s there.
You have
Beautiful.
to spend a legend point to sneeze.
And so now 4 more d10s added to the total.
2 at least.
You need 1. You're such a pill.
I will die with them.
Yes. Yes, you will.
And he'll feel good about it.
I'm fine with
75.
Woo!
this. Wow.
Well done.
So good.
well
The
done.
all that can
Perfect.
be seen as Pim Pam has passed through is just the chain that is covered in the stone of Diotos' heart, his blood, the waters, the fires of the phoenix, the red and white flowers, and the tendrils that are now also growing up off of the throne of Marosha that have thread through all the different realms, all chaining together up through the heart of this void.
Following that, Pim Pam is going to take a level of fatigue. She would have taken 2, but the expense of the perk blocks one of them. As you're doing this and connecting with the heart, first when you jump and pass into the nothingness and trying to empty yourself of everything, for a moment there is no sound. There is no feeling of the wind on your face or even the cold of the sea of stars. There's no sound, no feeling, nothing. And it almost feels like you're passing away, like you're floating and losing sense of self, sense of body, sense of mind. And there's nothing, there's no better way to say it than it's just going away. And you hear, as you're passing through, you start to hear the, I want to go home. I just want to go home. I want to die. I want to die. I want to die. And then even that starts to fade away as you just let go of everything. Every memory you have is leaving. There's nothing of Pim Pam left except this tiny little spark. You're still holding the chain. There's a beat of the heart, and you start to hear the voices of your family. You start to hear each of the voices of the party. This being the fugitive perk of that group you have. The voices of the people you helped establish the underground with. And that's the one thing that's keeping you linked to reality as you feel, not that you're passing into nothingness, but that you are becoming nothing. There's no repeating cycle. There's no more stories if you keep going. And that's when Aurora will pull on the chain, because you guys have one final jump to make. And with that successful roll, Pim Pam's coming with you guys. Everybody else now has to roll, except for Aurora. She's used her deific narrative item. What are these final steps as you as a team are arriving at the heart of Diotos? Now with it chained in each place. I think maybe, guys, maybe you could work on a... Because Pim Pam's already chained up in her last attack, the temporal realm origin, and now we've chained up the Sea of Stars origin, and we're returning back to the heart of Diotos, where Grandfather and the Primal Dragon are going to put together the box made from Ajax, the mind without a soul.
Mm-hmm.
So what are you guys rolling, the boys, to get there and be a part of this and help? Because you guys are still also in your ultimate forms, still channeling the full power of your deities.
I'm gonna go alongside with the fact that it was the form of Pim Pam that was the mind. that was within Adalia's field. And so I'm going to use my prescience. I'm going to roll my prescience for that. To, I think, align Quinn's mind with Pim Pam's. To join that and to grow both the chains that you made small, to make them grow with vines and flowers and make them go back and to make them even stronger than they were. But reestablish that the power of defeating the mind itself of origin. So I'm going to roll for that.
Okay.
The mind of Pim Pam is still just this shimmer. There's no clear outline to it. Sort of just smudge.
I think we'll do Iliad next, Brick last.
Do you know? I don't know.
To roll to get here.
Not exactly to get here, because for you, I think you should drag the temple form of origin in the chain. Because I think Grandfather's going to open the door for you to pass in. So, or if you can think of anything else too here. But
36.
36 is a success.
It'd be like whipping with if the blades were still in him.
Yeah. Oh, just throwing him in.
Yeah. Or just like taking him with like a movement.
Have you done movement for the challenge event yet?
Yes.
It could be will.
Yeah, I guess it'd be Will. It'd have to be Will.
Okay. And you have your 5 advantage from previously.
Oh, nice.
Right, you earned 5 advantage.
I don't need that.
Yeah, because you took the hit and didn't go to 0, so you're at the full 5 advantage. Yep.
Cool. 30?
Exactly what you need. Exactly what you need.
I was gonna do presence.
Sure. I don't think.
Can
you've
I,
done
even
that
though
one.
I've done influence?
It's different attributes.
It's still considered, even
but
though
it's
okay.
the same number for you because
Right.
you have 2 advantage on the roll.
Now, I also had a bolster. Does that still count?
Yep.
Okay.
Nice.
Well, I had a 5, I think. Oh, what was that? Was it a 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. That was 1, 2, 3, 4.
Into the mic.
Sorry, I'm just
I know
mumbling.
it's hard
Thank
with
you.
the dice.
Need more?
Apparently. Four. I still keep 4, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Roll that 4.
That's what I thought.
Wait, what?
I thought he was saying that you rolled a 4.
He rolled 5 dice, but he only got a 4.
Yeah, somehow he got a negative
11.
or a 0.
19.
I got a 4.
25.
Oh.
25. 31.
Yeah, let's hear what you get.
33. Is that...
That's a success.
That's okay, then I'll leave it at that.
Good job, man.
Because
Well
I
done.
do have a D20.
So I think there's this idea as you guys are coming in, bringing with you
Alright.
by the chain all the aspects as the chain around Diatos is starting to contract and pull maybe there's almost this spinning as it's spinning the chain around, and you guys are pulling it in, and then you realize there's even more that the deities had set up, that a servant of Mukmahara is coming from his realm, and there's the wild hunter with his everyone has been a part of this plan. You guys weren't the only ones doing it. And all the aspects of Origin are being pulled towards this, and the primal dragon starts swirling around Brick. You're just getting those fleeting images, and Grandfather comes pulling the chain that he has around Origin connected. It's time. Well done. He looks closely at Pim Pam. Well done. Let us finish this. Are you ready? The cage will be formed. And the primal dragons speak with Grandfather. The cage will be formed. And they begin swirling. Did you have any kind of vision before we do your final roll of what this kind of would look like? I'm sorry, we didn't talk about it as much.
I know. I think Brick just looks really, really tired and beaten up, and like the parts of the armor where they were trying to tear it apart, it's like it's still damaged a little bit and sparking. And he'll step towards Grandfather. And he'll just turn towards everybody. He'll turn towards the party and make eye contact with everybody. Family always finds you. And then he'll go.
It was enough. It was always enough.
I will not be sealed.
All the aspects of Origin are going to attempt to break free of the chains. Roll it up, Brick. Contested roll. This is Brick's deific narrative item.
I'm going to use 10 legend points.
That's still not enough for 2d4s. We needed 11 legend points.
Yeah, sorry.
Hey, guess what? Origin's using his last legend point.
Oh, so close.
Ding, ding, ding.
We get 2 d4s?
And he's going to add the d4 to his roll here.
All right, so...
This is not to determine that he will be sealed, but if you guys are going to take any more fatigue, as you have to help force him into the cage as he's trying to resist.
Okay.
See, 2 and 3.
I need a lot of d10s.
I have 1 and 4, and I don't know what those are.
One is a D20.
4 is you get to choose.
Okay.
Can I have everyone's d10s?
D10s.
D10.
1, 2, 3.
Okay, hold up. So I need...
5.
Okay.
Yeah.
The rest of them to him.
1, 2,
Oh,
3.
yeah. Sorry. I'll carry those.
Vantage from Ajax to... Okay, thank you. 6. Vantage from Ajax. 3.
What's a D3? A lucky?
Hey, AJ,
There's 2 more.
Oh, he gets to keep. He gets to keep.
Yeah.
I got more over here too.
Origin's going to use his reroll because the d20 will be it.
I might.
I don't know if he needs more. Do you need more?
No, I don't think so. Does like battle trans or anything still
I think so. Yeah, this is a fight.
battle trans?
Trance.
Sorry, trance.
Battle train.
I was gonna like.
Trance.
No, moving on.
Trans battle.
Transformers.
Robots in disguise.
All right, I think that's everything.
Beast Wars.
For the party.
Oh. Get him.
Maybe destructive trans applies.
If you say it in the mic,
Maybe destructive trans applies.
it does.
Prize.
Prize.
Can I use my reroll now so that you have to reroll all of your explodies?
Yes, sure.
Ooh, that was a really good idea. I did not think of that.
Absolutely.
Okay,
hold on. I gotta do
so-
math. So that's okay. That's easy enough.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, brought it down. 47.
Nice.
And while he's working on that, remind me, this is not to seal him. This is to.
He's going to be sealed in the cage.
Yep.
But if Brick doesn't succeed, you guys are going to take fatigue, more levels of fatigue.
Understood.
Because you're helping to force him in. Everyone is pulling and dragging him into this cage.
Yep.
As the Primal Dragons and Grandfather are drawing out, we maybe get almost... I want the cage to be that blue box that we've always represented Ajax as. And it's like
Yes.
they're drawing him out. And Brick's taking out the copy. And we'll see after his roll.
He
what
gets like a
others-
plus 10, right?
No.
From all the legend points?
Oh, he
Yeah.
literally gets a plus 10.
Yeah, from all
Nice.
his legend points.
Yes.
Which explodes.
It's not a...
You get a free legend point.
Is that how it works?
We've never done it before.
So it's not going to be Austin's roll, but
He was keeping like 8 dice, 3d6, 2d20, 3d20.
3d20s.
Yeah. So,
Well, 4 technically,
okay.
oh right.
because
right.
of her epic 3.
Oh yeah.
Pushed it over the
Got
top.
it. Everybody.
All the difference. I'll let you know what I'm laughing about is once we hear Ryan's roll.
100.
What?
Exactly.
Shut up!
With
Does that remove
90 plus 10 from the legend points, 100.
That's awesome because on top of that, I used the reroll and rolled a 1 on the d20.
Yes!
Oh,
And then
that's
he
awesome.
still had a good roll, but the other reroll took away his explosions. Still was a 47. 100. One double. All right, everybody
So good.
remove 1 level of fatigue as Brick has given
Nice.
all his legend points to make this happen.
Hold
Now
on.
they're
One
happy.
sec.
Yes.
Can I roll another d4 and maybe...
Oh, Brick just spent 10
Yeah, so we get one more.
d4. Yeah, he just spent 10 legend points, which is the entire party. What'd you get, buddy?
I got a lucky.
Yay!
I'm gonna leave that. Perfect.
Save it for later.
Perfect.
Save it for later.
I will
Yeah,
save
so-
that lucky for later.
Any kind of final visuals that you have, or anything else you want to add to the description as the as the cage is being formed, this giant blue box. You can actually hear the heart of Daitos beating faster and faster.
Yeah, so the the copy Brick will take the copy, and he has absorb object with movement. Ajax does, and he'll like. I'm imagining Grandfather standing right next to the heart with his back to it, and Brick is backing up towards Grandfather and the heart, looking at everybody else. And he will take the copy out and hold it back up to where Ajax is, and let it like absorb object there, and let Ajax merge. And that's when he says family always finds you, and then he'll just fall back with Grandfather into the heart.
That's beautiful. I think there's this moment where your entire body feels like a chill and spikes go through as you're merged with this mind that has touched the essence of reality, the Song of the Stars, and you guys see Brick falling in, Grandfather kind of holding and gently helping him fall into it. The box where Origin is being dragged into the heart surrounds the heart of Dyatos, this blue box, and the heart stops beating. And the primal dragon's seal. I think there's one last moment where Grandfather looks at all of you. Thank you. Thank you.
Should we have the flashback to the conversation?
Oh, sure.
With Grandfather and
yes.
Brick?
Let's have in just a second, because as Grandfather melds in with the box and Origin gets sealed inside, every aspect sealed inside, there's this moment where everything is still. We'll have the flashback. I don't know how to start it, actually. What do you think?
I've spent a long time with Ajax. He doesn't work without me.
I know. We all know. It must be a soul and a mind without. I will not force this upon you. But it has been sacrifice that has brought you this far.
It's fine. That's my duty.
I will be with you for what that may be worth.
Nice to not have to do it alone.
You'll never be alone. And I know she waits. I do not know how long it will be, but it will not be forever.
I will do my duty.
As I will. And you hear the primal dragons. And as we always were meant to.
Don't tell them.
Now, they'll know when it's time.
Thank you.
Thank you, Jonathan. And as you guys see Brick fall into this blue box, this cage, you never quite fully lose sight of him as there's this form, just vaguely if you look, that seems to float in the center of it. And in the stillness, in that moment, the blue box starts beating. And we get another Brick memory. But I gotta go over here. And I think you all get to experience this, if that's okay, Brick. It's almost like it's being emanated out from the cage.
Hey.
Oh, hello, Commander. Everything all right?
Huh? Yeah, why?
You're quiet. And your face doesn't have its normal grin like a coiled cat ready to pounce with untimely sarcasm.
Is that better?
All's right with the world.
That's the goal. What you working on?
Me? I'm working on integration tests that use simple mathematical problems tunneled through an artificial warp environment to verify that Ajax could maintain the necessary computations to run the glass's engines. But you don't care about that, do you?
I trust that's very important.
You look in thought.
Hard to believe.
Unprecedented. If you insist on dragging the query out of me, what's on your mind?
I was just talking to Sam.
Will she be leaving the Bones soon?
Likely. Her contract SOW is pretty much checked. She asked me what my everything was.
Your everything?
Yeah. The thing I care most about. The thing that gets me out of bed. The thing I'd die for. The thing behind the thing I'd die for. Strip away all the fluff and periphery. And at the end, what's the ultimate reason I do what I do? What's my everything?
I love her mind. She thinks as deeply as she feels.
Not a lot of patience for small talk.
No. So what is it? What was your answer? What's your everything?
I don't know. Don't think I could tell you. What's yours?
I suppose it's my curiosity. My need to find the answers to my questions. everyone eventually stops asking why. Those who don't end up becoming theoretical physicists. Take away my questions. Take away my curiosity. Take away the possibility of answers. And I don't think I have any hope. I want to prove undeniably, scientifically, unequivocally, that there's hope. Systems, mechanisms, functions. There just seems to be so much order in the universe. And if we find order, then perhaps we find reason. Perhaps we find purpose. And with purpose, we have hope. And all of us, everyone, needs hope.
We are going to do an epilogue next session. But with you guys standing there, looking upon the cage from which the new beat of the heart of the world beats, and if you're close enough, if you're still enough, you can hear the song of the stars. It will become known as the Star Mind. At the center of the world. Is there any way you would say goodbye to Brick?
Pem-Pem's in pieces, but not all of her. The body form and aspect is crumpled on the ground, curled up in on itself, arms crushing into her chest, bawling and weeping and pushing her hand out to try and get a sense of feeling for where that heartbeat or where the sound can come from. And knowing just he's so close and so far, and feeling just that little sense that he's still protecting her, looks up a bit with hope. Her mind aspect, which is still just this sort of unoutlined shimmer, looks up at the box, tilts its head a little bit, maybe has a slight bob of a nod to it, and continues to kind of look back and forth from slightly different angles. But her soul form, which is just the inked outline of Pip-Pam, doesn't move, doesn't change, doesn't grieve, and doesn't know what it's lost. It just stands there as things happen around it.
I think Iliad's gonna walk. He walks kind of just like slowly taking one step closer. Again, kind of similar to Pim Pam with like his hand out. Just kind of pale, white, just kind of in shock. And with his hand kind of out, can you still see? Right, you can still kind of see into it at this point, or is it kind
In
of
a sense, yeah.
in a sense? Okay.
It's almost like you feel you could catch the image of a floating body in the center.
It's like passing into a physical body can't survive being in that. So it's like looking into a wreckage at the bottom of the ocean. You like there's nothing physically alive in there. Because nothing could possibly be alive in there. But at the same time, it's like what used to be alive is still weirdly preserved in that same position that it was.
So like kind of in that moment, he's almost like trembling. Again, kind of a reawakening trauma for him from, years past. And he just kind of looks, and with his head tilted, just says, "I should have known you'd do something stupid like that. I'll miss you, my friend. And I'll save you some pie." And kind of for the first time, I think, ever, Iliad you can actually see a tear. I think that'd be the first time ever. I can't remember if it was in the... Anyways.
There might have been one.
There might have been one other moment, yeah.
So I'd throw out too, as you get near the box and with each beat, it like brightens up a little bit. You feel the cage of Kari's heart inside you. There's a direct connection there, and that what Kari did is very similar, but at a smaller scale. So you and Brick are both... You know most of all directly being a cage, because that's what you are as well.
Quinn. Quinn would just look into that space. And he knows he doesn't need to say much. The understanding of sacrifice, even to the highest level, but you hear, they might hear, for probably the last time, you hear Quinn and our hero's voice as one, saying, "I love you, brother." And that's it.
Aurora's shocked and angry and at the same time so thankful that he cared so much about my world. So she'll just go up to the box and just touch it. I'll miss you, Metal Golem.
I hate to do this, but everybody else has to roll not to die.
What do we roll?
Will or fortitude. If you have fatigue, you're starting there. For every 10 that you roll, you reduce. So you're taking 6 levels of fatigue as you all are standing there in the field of Diatos around Brick and Ajax.
You can spend legend points, right?
Use them all.
Okay.
This is your last roll.
What can I bargain for with the lucky? I have 2 rerolls and a lucky. I've got a good d20 here.
I would say, in this case, you can either use it as an added d20 or a reroll.
I'll use it as an added d20 because I've maximized with 3 rolls.
Brick has a reroll that he never used.
Nice.
That would. What?
And a lucky.
No, I used my lucky.
Didn't you just get a lucky?
Oh,
For your
that's right.
D4?
Brick
That's
spent
right.
10
Undo.
legend points on purpose to unlock one more d4. Which I'm
Do.
so happy about.
Reroll? We can do partial rerolls?
Yep, you can choose to keep or reroll whatever you'd like. Yep.
Well, this is
And remember, if you whatever legend, whatever fatigues you currently have, add that to the 6, and that's where you're starting, and you got to work your way back up.
May I have some 2 D10s?
Here.
Or
I got him. Here.
for one. Yeah, I just need one, I guess. They are hefty, aren't they?
I have 37.
Okay. How many fatigue were
I
you
had
at
1
to start?
fatigue.
Okay, so you're at a 7. So 37 gets you 6, 5, 4.
Okay.
And Pam does not die. 6 is death.
43.
43. Where'd you start? Did you have any fatigue going into it?
No, not anymore.
Okay.
It was wiped out.
So you got
Yeah.
all the way up to 2 fatigue, so yeah.
Got 1 reroll in my pocket in case anyone needs it.
I had a 52.
Nice.
I
Okay.
had 1 fatigue, I think.
Okay.
And so
Same place as Aurora.
I don't think this is going to help me at all.
Yeah, you keeping an
Beautiful
extra
sound.
die, +1.
Keeping an extra?
Yep, because you're at advantage.
Okay. Can I use multiple Ds?
Multiple what?
I had like a D1, a D4, a
Yeah.
D3.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
use them.
use them.
Now's
All
the
right,
time.
what's the D3?
Lucky. So
Okay,
I'm
I'll
letting
use
you
the lucky.
use you use it as either a reroll or add a d20. Just
Okay,
for this, it makes more sense.
As a what?
Just for this, it makes more sense. So yeah.
Minus 16. Okay. All right. I feel better now. All right. 51, and I still have an extra D
Nice.
something.
You're fine.
Okay. I did not have any levels of fatigue.
Yeah, I like though. Pim Pam is the most exhausted out of the group.
And
But
each of,
everyone's wiped.
if I may.
Yeah.
So each of her aspects are going to walk up to one of you. Her body's going to go running up to Iliad. Throwing her arms around, holding close, and kind of sobbing and feeling the resonance of the heartbeat. The shifting form of the mind walks up to Quinn, gives Sta. I think I understand. But it might take some time. You seem to know. Can you explain this loss? Don't need an answer right now, but just that seeking. The inked out form walks up to Aurora and just stands completely firm. It's very hard to get any read off of it, but it's at the very least solidarity. It's right there by your side. And may even just, as best it can, move in harmony with you. Not dancing, but just the little bits to show that it is aware of where you're at and that your motion is still just that little bit synced.
You see a little flash of big grin.
This has been another fantastical episode of BombSquad and Avenue Studios production. Do give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell to follow the adventure. We still have an epilogue. There's a little left. Don't forget to give us a like, subscribe, hit the notification bell. I already said that. Check out the
Do it
links
twice.
below. Yes, join the ever-growing
Join the
forest.
thousands of people who have been a part of this.
There we go.
Most of them babies that we've brought into this world.
Stay tuned for those babies. We're going to try for a picture at some point. You can further support us and become a part of the ever-growing forest known as Avenue Studios by joining our locals or Patreon community. Doing so not only helps us continue to create high-quality content, but you'll also gain access to bonus content as well as our private Discord where you can chat with us, play West March Kingmaker, campaign, and so much more. Don't forget to check the links in the description below for the sound, music, and ambience that we use. Dadbod Fitness. Start playing games with Jacob. And thank you so very much for joining the adventure. We'll see you next time. All right, bye.